Hare Krishna, Gauranga, happy Gita Jayanti, and happy third day of the Srila Prabhupada Christmas Marathon. So it's been a long time since I've been on here, and but I haven't forgotten about you all. If anything, now my with two kids and jobs and spiritual life and balancing all those things together, the idea of KC on the go is becoming more and more, more and more of an apt title for these small snippets. We are on the third day of the 2022 Christmas Marathon, and today here in my local area, devotees went out for their first big Saturday of the marathon, and some amazing results had happened, And of course, I'm trying to absorb myself in some Sankirtana nectar. So, I've been reading different books like The Nectar of Book Distribution, which is an old classic from the 90s, and is a compilation of all the lectures and wonderful thoughts and practical tips from the great legends of this glorious Sankirtan movement. And there's one point here in the book where it's saying that the Yuga Dharma, of course, is Sankirtan. So Lord Chaitanya, it says that any other incarnation can kill demons. Any other incarnation can re-establish the religious principles. Yeah, that's what Krishna says that he's doing. Millennium after millennium, I myself descend. Yeah? But only Krishna himself can directly give Krishna Prema. Only the Lord himself. So Lord Chaitanya is distinguished by the fact that he's coming directly and giving Krishna Prema. And in the Kali Shantana Upanishad it says, Iti Shodasakam Namnam Kali Kalmashanashanam Nata Parataro Paya Sarva Vedashu Drishyate. Then after searching through all the Vedic literature, one cannot find a method of religion more sublime than the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And this is contained in Srila Prabhupada's books. So what we're doing, or what the devotees are doing, and what's going on around the world right now, is the spreading of the holy name. So that one of the titles here, one of the purposes says, Sankirtan includes chanting and preaching. Because without inviting people to take part, without getting people to take part, then Sankirtan isn't complete, because Nam Japa is solitary, Sankirtan is congregational. So for that we have to go get and make other devotees and bring them in, and that means going out there with these books that are filled with the holy name of the Lord, filled with the pastimes of the Lord, filled with the nectar of the Lord's mercy, the Lord's teachings, the Lord's guidance, the Lord's compassion for us, filled with the realizations and wonderful activities of the pure devotees also, which are again filled with the holy name, filled with examples of chanting the holy name, perfecting the holy name. So these books, they actually give that spark to the conditioned souls to join the Sankirtan mission. So this is what we're doing, it has an effect beyond sometimes even our own vision as devotees. So by doing a little bit of study like this, we're able to see there's more than just what meets the eye. It's always the case, through our limited working senses, our ears, our eyes, our nose, our touch, our taste. We're getting little bits coming, but they're always clouded, the working senses. So we're missing sometimes the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is that the great effect of this Brihat Mardanga, this book distribution that's going on throughout the Christmas marathon, is that once that person touches a book, or once that person, gains some pious credits by giving some Lakshmi, taking a book home with them, sparking it off, that's them on their path back to Godhead. And for the devotee, the rewards are unlimited, because the devotees will go on to stop more people, distribute more books, again, day after day, or week after week, whatever it is, what is 1 week, one weekend every, week, one day of the, week, or whatever it is, 1 day of the month, 1 day of the year, but that's throughout years and years and years of a devotee's life. They're trying to actively find ways to connect people to Krishna consciousness. So good luck, everybody, distributing books, or doing backup to the book distribution, feeding the book distributors, prepping these sets, driving the pallets, whatever it is, or looking after the future generation of book distributors, and telling them stories about the good old days, and getting them ready to go out when the time comes. Whichever way that you can connect to this mission, please try to plug in, please try to, throughout this Christmas marathon, as this, I think this marathon, if I'm correct, has been named the Kindly Help Me, please help me marathon, So, well, this is what I've seen the video, so I'm assuming that was what it was, kind of the idea, the theme is kind of like Srila Prabhupada saying, kindly help me, please help me, So just as Prabhupada saying, please help me, there is many ways that we can help, for our benefit and for the everlasting change of the heart of the entire population. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan, Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai.